Homesteading, and today we're going to install a Titan Incubators automatic chicken coop door. I have a chicken coop door on my other coop and it works so well I thought I really need to have an automatic chicken coop door on my other coop. It's just because it runs seamlessly in the background and the chickens get to get out every day and I don't end up forgetting to open it or close it or whatever the case may be. So I went out and ordered it on Amazon. I purposely bought the one that was like the least expensive, and I was expecting it to be like super cheap. I don't know what I expected really, but when it came, it's like powder coated steel. It was past what I imagined it would be, so I'm really hoping it works good because it actually looks pretty good. So let's install it. This is the instructions that comes with the door. They don't want bent plywood. They want a flat piece of plywood. You leave 3 millimeters gap at the end, so you don't want it tight in the frame. You want a gap at either side so it can slide down easy. So there's different holes. The ones that are off to the side go to the top of the door. The ones that are here, the ones that look like this, go to the bottom of the door. Okay, and then you slide your door in. So that seems pretty simple, so let's install this thing. We're gonna screw this one in. And I wouldn't use the cordless drill, I don't think, with this. I mean, the cordless, the tracking is pretty strong, but better with just a screwdriver. Okay, so now let's check it again. 1.25 inches, 3 millimeters. Put the screw in. Move this to the exact same. We should be parallel. Put in the last screw up here. Let's see if it slides nice and free. If I did it right, that is really nice. That's actually going to work good. I'm going to drill holes right in the corners. So we'll cut it out with a jigsaw and just use some safety glasses. You don't want stuff in your eyes. So now we'll slide the door in. Look at that, that looks good. I'm going to make sure that the cord's in the middle of the door, and we are going to screw down the controller. Another package of screws. I have the string in the very middle of the door, so that's going to work perfect. I'm going to tighten it up. Tighten the other one in. Okay. So there you go. So 1630. And then we go enter. 1630 and set. I had to play with the length of the string because it was trying to go up too far into the unit. So we're going to try to press that to lower it. The negative button. That works really, really good. Okay, so it's all assembled and set. We're gonna go out and install it in the chicken coop. So these are the chicks that I hatched out the first round of them, and there is an ample amount of roosters in there. I have a few hens over here, but there is plenty of roosters. I'll have to deal with that. So what I'm gonna do is leave this door that I can still shut. So the winter time when it's really cold and a lot of wind, I can still shut the door, but I'm just gonna set this up here. Okay, so we're gonna try to shut the door. I'm gonna have to read the book better, but it seems like you can't override it. If you lower the door down, it will reopen, because if it's meant to be open at 7:30, it's open until the close time comes. So I don't think you can actually bypass it or override it. I'm gonna have to read the book, but otherwise it moves pretty slick. So there you go, the chicken coop door is all installed. It works really good. I'm just hoping that they make their way in before nighttime, or I will be chasing them around the chicken run trying to get them in the door. So I'm hoping they can figure out their way in, but otherwise this job is done, and you guys have a good one.